There's a terrifying truth about elephants, not about their strength, but about what they don't do with it. A fully grown elephant, strong enough to uproot trees, can be held back by a thin rope tied to its leg, not because it can't break free, but because it believes it can't. And if that doesn't disturb you yet, wait till you realize you might be living the same way. When an elephant is born into captivity, it's tied to a stake with a thick rope. At that age, it's small, weak, curious. It tries to escape. It pulls, struggles, fights, but every attempt fails. The rope doesn't break. The stake doesn't move. And slowly, something dangerous happens. The elephant stops trying. Years pass. The same elephant grows into a giant, a beast of unstoppable strength. But the rope? It gets thinner. The stake? It gets weaker. And yet, the elephant doesn't move. No struggle, no resistance, no attempt. Because in its mind, it's still that helpless baby. Now, pause. Because this isn't about elephants anymore. This is about you. Maybe you failed once or got rejected. And now your brain whispers, don't try again. It's not for you. This is called learned helplessness, and it's everywhere. In students who stopped raising their hands, in professionals stuck in jobs they hate. The truth? You're not stuck because you're weak. You're stuck because your mind remembers a time when you were, and it never updated the story. Just like the elephant, you're living today with yesterday's limitations. Psychologically, your brain is designed to protect you. When something hurts, it creates shortcuts to avoid similar situations. It doesn't care if you've grown. It doesn't check if the rope is still strong. It just remembers the pain. And over time, avoidance becomes identity. But here's the reality. That belief was built when you were a different version of yourself. Less skilled, less aware, less experienced. Now, you've changed, but your belief system hasn't. So here's the question. What rope are you still tied to? A fear, a failure, a version of yourself that no longer exists? Because the scariest prison is not the one that holds your body. It's the one that convinces you you're not strong enough to leave, because one day you might realize you were never trapped. You just never pulled hard enough.